Jokes about life. Walking through Chinatown, a tourist is fascinated with all the Chinese restaurants, shops, signs and banners. He turns a corner and sees a building with the sign, Hans Olofsson Euro Trademark S Laundry. Hans Olofsson. He muses. How the heck does that fit in here? So he walks into the shop and sees an old Chinese gentleman behind the counter. The tourist asks, how did this place get a name like Hans Olofsson Euro Trademark S Laundry? The old man answers, is name of owner. The tourist asks, well, who and where is the owner? Me, is right here, replies the old man. You. How did you ever get a name like Hans Olofsson? Is simple, says the old man. Many year ago when come to this country, was stand in line at documentation center. Man in front was big blonde Swede. Lady look at him and go, what your name? He say, Hans Olofsson. Then she look at me and go, what your name? I say, Semting. Kids jokes. Bill and Bob, 2 children, were sitting outside a clinic. Bill happened to be crying very loudly. Why are you crying? Bob asked. I came here for a blood test, sobbed Bill. So? Are you afraid? No. For the blood test, they cut my finger. As Bob heard this, he immediately began crying profusely. Astonished, Bill stopped his tears and asked Bob, why are you crying now? To which Bob replied, I came for a urine test. Money jokes. An eminent doctor successfully attended a sick child. A few days later, the grateful mother called on the physician. After expressing her realization of the fact that his services had been of a sort that could not be fully paid for, she continued, but I hope you will accept as a token from me this purse which I myself have embroidered. The physician replied very coldly to the effect that the fees of the physician must be paid in money, not merely in gratitude, and he added, presents maintain friendship, they do not maintain a family. What is your fee? The woman inquired. $200, was the answer. The woman opened the purse, and took from it 5 $100 bills. She put back 3, handed 2 to the discomfited physician, then took her departure. Animal jokes. Q. What's the difference between a porcupine and a Lamborghini? A. Porcupines have pricks on the outside. Yo mama jokes. Yo mama is so nasty, when I asked what was for dinner, she took off her shoe and said, corns. Marriage jokes. A woman marries a man expecting he will change, but he doesn't. A Euro trademark T. A man marries a woman expecting that she won a Euro trademark T change, and she does. Animal jokes. A scientist and a philosopher were being chased by a hungry lion. The scientist made some quick calculations. He said a euro at Euro trademark S no good trying to outrun it, it's catching up a euro. The philosopher kept a little ahead and replied a euro I am not trying to outrun the lion, I am trying to outrun you a euro. Animal jokes. There was this biologist who was doing some experiments with frogs. He was measuring just how far frogs could jump. So he puts a frog on a line and says, jump frog, jump. The frog jumps 2 feet. He writes in his lab book, frog with 4 legs a euro jumps 2 feet. Next he chops off one of the legs and repeats the experiment. Jump frog jump. He says. The frog manages to jump 1.5 feet. So he writes in his lab book, frog with 3 legs a euro jumps 1.5 feet. He chops off another and the frog only jumps 1 foot. He writes in his book, frog with 2 legs. Jumps 1 foot. He continues and removes yet another leg. Jump frog jump. And the frog somehow jumps a half of a foot. So he writes in his lab book again. Frog with 1 leg euro jumps 0.5 feet. Finally he chops off the last leg. He puts the frog on the line and tells it to jump. Jump frog, jump. The frog doesn't a euro trademark T move. Jump frog, jump. Again the frog stays on the line. Come on. Frog, jump. But to no avail. The biologist finally writes in his book, Frog with no legs a euro goes deaf. Kids jokes. A man and his little boy were walking through the park when a honeybee landed near them. The boy ran over and stomped on it. The father gave him a lecture about having respect for living things and added, just for that you can't a euro trademark T. Have any honey for 2 weeks. Pretty soon a butterfly landed near them. The boy ran over and stomped on it. Again, the father gave him a lecture and added, just for that you can't a euro trademark T have any butter for 2 weeks. When they got home, they went into the kitchen, and a cockroach ran across the floor. The mother ran over and stomped on it. The boy said to his father, well, do you want to tell her, or shall I? Yo mama jokes. Your mama's so fat. I ran around her twice and got lost.